Welcome to another piano tutorial quickie. A nice little tune today called Easy Walking, just like we're going out on a stroll. I'll do my interpretation of this little piece first, and then we'll go through the sheet music line by line. And I'm done. Let's have a look at the first line of music. You can see that we're counting 4/4 time, so we've got 4 crotchet beats in the bar. Our tempo marking is andante, which means to play this at an easy walking pace. Our right hand looks quite busy. Let's start with that. In the first bar we've got an E, followed by 2 middle Cs, and then back to E with your third finger. Second bar, E up to G, and then back to E. And in the third bar we're going down to D, up to G, 2 of those and back to D, and then E followed by 2 middle Cs with our thumb. We've got an MF underneath our first note, which is the E, and that's short for the Italian word mezzo forte, which means moderately loud. So a little bit of pressure from our arm weight to make sure that melody comes out above our left hand accompaniment. I'll play that right hand line again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So most of those notes are crotchets, only held down for 1 beat, except our last little middle C at the end, which is a minimum held down for 2. Let's have a look at our left hand. We've got intervals again. Underneath our first one, we've got the symbol P, which is short for the Italian word piano, so these need to be a bit softer than our right hand. Our first interval gets played and held down for a count of 4 because they're semi-breves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the third bar, dropping my thumb down to play the B, 2, 3, 4, and then back to C and G with my little finger and my thumb, which I prefer to use rather than the 1/4 fingering indicated on the sheet music. The left hand looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with hands together, we've got something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the second line, looks like things are reversed. We've got our left hand that's busy and our right hand providing the accompaniment. Let's look at the left hand first. We're starting on E with our third finger and then down to 2 Cs, back to the E. In the second bar we've got E, followed by 2 Gs, and then finishing off on E. In the third bar we've got a D, 2 Gs, back to the D with your fourth finger, and then E again with your third finger, up to the Gs, and then back to E. All the time playing nice and legato, just like we did with our right hand in the first line. I'll play that again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look at our right hand, which now has the intervals. In our first bar, we've got middle C and G. Semi-breves, we hold them down for 4, and then again in bar 2, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're dropping our thumb down to play the B and the G on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to middle C and G. And underneath our first interval, we've got the symbol P, so these need to be soft. I'll play that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's have a look at that together. Goes something like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The tricky thing is to get your brain to tell this hand to play more deeply than this hand, and to get this hand to play legato while this hand keeps moving up and down. It takes practice. Let's have a look at the last line, which is almost exactly the same as line 1. I'll go through the right hand fairly quickly. An E, 2 middle C's, back to E, and then another E, 2 G's, and then back to E, then a D, 2 G's, another D, and then middle C. You can see that we've got F written underneath our E, which is short for the Italian word forte, which means loud. So we need to channel quite a bit of arm weight into those first few notes in bars 1 and 2. And then underneath our third bar note D, we've got a P, which means soft. So the first half of that line we're playing quite loudly, and the second half we're playing softly. I'll play that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have a look at the left hand. We've got intervals again, pretty much the same as line 1. C and G in the first bar for 4 beats, and again in the second bar. Then we're dropping our little finger down to play the B, and then finishing off with this little manoeuvre. We're playing C and G with our fourth finger and our second finger. So we can have a nice connected legato sound going from this interval to that interval. Try and get the notes to sound together. I'll play that line again. First 2 intervals MF or moderately loud, and the last 2 intervals we've got a new symbol PP, which is short for the Italian word pianissimo, which means very soft. So the first 2 moderately loud and those last 2 very soft. I'll do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put that last line together. 1, 2, 3. We're done.